Hello, can everybody hear me? No, I cannot hear you, Cheryl. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I have an echo. Do you have your YouTube?
Everything is turned down on my side. My iPad is completely muted, and the only thing I have is my StreamYard up.
Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know what's happening here. Mute all devices. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Are you able to hear me now? Okay, are you guys hearing me? Yes, echo. Okay, do you hear an echo now? No more echo. Okay. Cheryl, can you hear me? I went into my settings in my in the StreamYard and just hit the echo cancellation. That seemed to help with the echo on my end.
Okay. Can you hear me,
Yes.
Wendy?
Yes.
You can now? Okay, we're good to go.
Okay, awesome. Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Thank
It's
you,
been
everybody, for your patience. I'm going to put it on you,
okay.
and then I'm acting as mod. You guys, this is Cheryl. But Wendy was having horrible technical problems, so we decided to run the sale here. So
And thank you so much, Cheryl, for suggesting that. I was just getting really flustered
I
because
know, I know,
you go on and you don't have any like technical issues forever, and then all of a sudden it's like,
I
and
know.
you just can't figure it out. So
Yep,
the only
yep.
thing I can think of is StreamYard does not like. I don't know if it doesn't like the Firefox browser, so I'm going to have to play around with that, but I will. So can you still hear me okay? Is there an echo at all?
Nope, no echo at all, and I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Um, we have Ms. Ink Pulp in the house. So say hello. She's my mod today, and we are on her channel. So if you want to share this out or invite a friend, please do so. And again, I apologize for the issues. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I have shown these before. I am marking them down today, and let me just show you kind of what I have. And I will do like a couple of rounds because they're kind of big and they take up the whole area here. So what you have is I printed an 8.5 by 11. Sorry, the dog just sneezed. So here's the 8.5. So here's your A. Again, it's an 8.5 by 11 that I printed. I got a commercial license to print these. And I also printed a few smaller images. So you'll get one, facing a smaller one facing the same size she is, and then one facing the opposite side, and then a smaller. So you'll get those images. And then also you will all get some digitals that I printed. And so let me just show you what those would look like. So each kit would have all of these papers, all of these digitals that I printed. They are blank on the back side. They're on a really nice quality paper. And this one. And this one. And again, hello everybody. If I haven't said hi, just got a little off track there. There's that one and this one. I think there were 12 I counted, 10 or 12. Hey Mom, would you close my door for me? This one. Close my door for me. Come on. And then this one. And this one. And this is your last one. So each, like I said, each kit will have all of those papers. And so that's those. And then each one will have coordinating 2 pieces of like the upholstery fabric. So I tried to coordinate them with the colors in the image. This is more of a purple. It's showing up brown to me, but it's more of a plum or so have you. And then I coordinated some seam binding. So you're going to get like this one is kind of like a taupe color, a light brown. And then this is the kind of a wine burgundy color. So you'll get, I think there's 2 yards of each of those. And then you're going to get a piece of film strip. And you're going to get this little dangle here that I also tried to coordinate with the colors in the images. And then I put in this little bag. So this is her name is Madge. It's on the bag. And then I also pulled up some, the letters will different in the type that they are. But this one obviously says Madge. And then I have all these pieces that I put in here. So bear with me. I'm going to just dump them on this. So these, Christy, I got these from her, these metal numbers, and they have a hole in them. And then there's several pieces of metal embellishments. There's like 4 to 5 of those, and they vary as well. You're going to get a small bulldog clip. You're going to get a type of little watch face. You'll get several different colored gears, rusted pins, paper clips, etc. So I'll just hold those up a little bit closer. So that, like I said, you'll get a bag with all those different pieces in each kit. All right, so let me just move this aside so we can take a look at B. I'm not going to pull everything out. Like I said, they all have the same type of thing coordinated with, obviously, the image. So that is your A. And then B will be this is B. Her name is Sunny. And again, you get the smaller images, the coordinating, seam binding, upholstery fabrics. That is your B. And then C will be, her name is Meg. I think she's so cool. So here is Meg and her upholstery sample pieces and seam binding. So these were, I think they were 30. I'm going to do these for 22. And so I will have one more round after this. So A, B, or C. And again, these are 22. I only have one of each.
That's in, everybody.
Thank you, Cheryl.
No worries. Okay, Jen Katie would like A. Leah Brennan would like B.
Okay.
Anybody for C?
All right, let me put stickers on here. So A for Jen. Thank you, Jen.
Well, hi, Sherilyn. I haven't seen you for ages.
Hey, Sherilyn. How are you? You enjoying your summer? Thank you, Leah. And any takers on C?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to set that one aside and show you round 2. A, B, C. These are the last 3 of these I have. Again, you'll get all of those digital prints. This is Kim.
Oh, she's pretty.
I think so too. And she has her like pinkish, kind of rosy colored.
She's really pretty.
So there's that one. So that's A. B looks very similar to Sunny, but her name, this one, she is different. Her name is AJ.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, everybody coming in and that I've missed with all my technical difficulties. Anyway, here is B. Again, she's AJ. She has the orange, the black, the teal. Very pretty. That's B. And then C is, oh, she's this. This is Toby. She's very stunning.
Ooh, she looks dangerous.
Yeah.
Doesn't she?
Uh-huh.
She looks like she could get up to some mischief.
Right. So here's her. She has some gold, the dark blue, some black. So that is your C. And these will be 22 as well.
Okay, those are in.
And 2C. Okay.
Anybody for these? Somebody's got to take that A. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's very pretty. And again, these were 30, I believe they were 30. And then, like I said, I decided to go ahead and mark them down. So, all right. If anybody comes back and watches or changes their mind, just send me an email, paperedrooster@gmail.com. Let's see here. All right.
All right. Still available. Nobody on those. Those are really nice.
Thank you. I enjoyed making these. Well, I like doing stuff like this anyway. So this is B and A. Okay. I'm going to move these out of my way. Give me just a second so I don't lose everything. Right. Okay. Next, I have two of these available. They are the same. So round 3, I have an A and a B, and I'll just dump one out to kind of give you a show of what is in here. I'm sorry, Claudia, I had so many issues, but hello and thank you for finding us. Ink Pulp has graciously allowed me to sell on her channel. So you're going to get a large paper clip, and then you're going to get a couple of these file folder fasteners. They're, there's 2 pieces to them. So there's 2 of those. And you're going to have a banker's clip. There's a couple of these long metal or brass colored fasteners. There's a piece of this I threw in. It's very light, but I thought it'd be cool to cut apart and use as some, decoration. There's a yellow bulldog clip. There's a silver metal small star with a hole in it. There's one of these that you can use. A lot of this is good for mixed media, or maybe if you're first getting into mixed media, you're going to get a rose gold smaller bulldog clip. And then there's these wide eyelets that look really cool on your tags. So let's see, there's a pink and wait, this one I don't think is in here. So there are 6. So in this one, it's 2 white, 2 pink, and 2 like this, kind of off between like a yellow and green. There's some safety pins. The colors will vary. So there's green. There's these old-fashioned like paper clips. You kind of just put your paper in there and just clamp them down. They're really cool. I got a lot of these things from Patty. There are rusted pins as well. There are a few ball pins. There's several of these small, like the little owl clips, paper clips. There's some of these other clips here, vintage. There's several of these little small, like washer type things, and just mini paper clips. There are a few metal tags. There's several of these little eyelet hooks in various sizes and colors. There's some of these gold color eyelets. And also there are these types of brads that have like the 4 little prongs on the bottom in various sizes. So anyway, I have 2 of these left. They are $8 if anybody is interested.
Okay. Those are in. Claudia is asking, did number 1 and 2 sell? Are you talking about the printed image kits from the last round? They did not sell. There were 2 rounds of those image kits. In round 1, C did not sell. And then in round 2, none of them sold just yet. So if you want them, we can put you down for them.
I can pull them back out real quick and show you the images if you'd like. I did have these previously, but I marked them down to 22 today, trying to move them along here. All right.
Susan, Turtley Lovett would like a goodie pack. And Penny, thank you so much for your compliment. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
And Claudia would like to see the last round of images, if you wouldn't mind showing her those.
I don't mind at all. So this one goes to, did you say Susan?
Yes.
Okay. And I don't think I have your information, Susan, if you wouldn't mind shooting me an email at some point. But thank you very much. So there's one available. So going back real quick to round 2, just to recap. This was, oops, I put a sticker right on the front of her. So her name is Kim. And again, you get the 8.5 by 11, and you get 3 other smaller images coordinating upholstery samples. There's seam binding and a bag of metals and film strip and some dangles. So that was your A. I'm going to put 2 back up here so we don't get confused. And then the B was AJ, and this is her. And again, her colors. She would look really cool done for like Halloween, I thought. And then C is Toby. So that was 2C. And then real quick, the only one I had left in round 1 was the C, and her name is Meg.
So Claudia, those are, well, I can put them in again. Image kits, 22 each. Go. Okay. Claudia would like B. She is gorgeous, Claudia. That's my favorite.
Thank you, Claudia.
Anybody else that just came in?
All right.
Hey, Wendy, can I take one quick sec?
Sure.
And I just wanted to say, for those of you who I've not met before, I wanted to welcome you to my channel. Normally this would have been on Wendy's channel, but she had some technical difficulties. So I'm seeing Claudia and Wendy Keller, and there was one other person that I didn't recognize. So welcome to my channel, and I hope, Jen Katie, I hope you'll subscribe and come back and see me again. I do videos, I do live streams, I do sales, I do a little bit of it all. So I just wanted to throw that out there for those of you who may not know who I am.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is round 4. I have an A and a B. They're basically the same. Couple of small differences. These are some kits that I curated. So yes, please subscribe to Cheryl Ink Pulp and watch out for her posts and videos. Okay, so this is going to be let me just pull some stuff out here. And these are new to me, and I believe new to, this company just came. It's Uniquely Creative out of Australia. Nice quality, not too heavy. Cardstock, not flimsy either. Very nice to work with. So this kit is called, this one is, of course I said it and I can't think of it. Oh, I don't know. It was something with Sell Away. I don't know, Blissful Day. I don't know. Anyway, this is, and the colors are kind of washed out a little bit on camera, but it's very pretty. It's double-sided. And then you have this image. Very beachy. I haven't had any beach, ocean things, theme, I can't talk. Give me one more try. That themed things. Say that 3 times. And then this one. So I decided to get some in because I really thought these were pretty. Love this. Hibiscus. And then this one here. All right. And if we get 25 thumbs up, I will do a giveaway.
Okay, we're at 19 right now.
Sweet. Remember, share it out.
No, that's 19 watching. I'm sorry, we're at 8 thumbs up.
All right, thumbs up, everybody. Got a nice little giveaway.
Thumbs up.
And then this one is some cut aparts. Your seahorse.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty shells, ice cream, flowers, those little suitcases. And then the back is like this. And then here is these images. And this one. These are great to make tags. Here's the other side. It's really, really pretty. I love that. Love those images on there. So that's the 12 by 12 you'll get. And then I went ahead and I bought some of these. This is a cut apart additional page that I put in each of these.
Your kits are so nice, Wendy.
Thank you. And then I had some wallpaper that I cut apart that I thought went really well. So you could absolutely do a cover. And I thought it went really good with kind of the beach blues boardwalk type. And then I'm not done. You're going to get a pack of these 6 by 6. And so it'll be all the images. They are single-sided though. So you'll get those. You will get a bunch of the die cuts, the ephemera. There's so many things in here. I'll pull a few things out. It's really nice quality paper that they do their die cuts on. So there's, your ice cream cones. You have, there's a happy birthday in here, a door. There are seashells, starfish, seahorses, palm trees. I mean, there's just, I don't even know how many, but there's quite a few I stuck in there.
So, Wendy,
Yes.
Claudia is saying living in Florida, this is calling her name.
Oh,
And
that's right.
Leah says she's addicted to your kits.
Oh, well, thank you, ladies. My mom's been here since last Friday. So she walks in and she says, what are you making? I said, well, I'm really putting together, well, what kind of kits? And then she'll come back, aren't you done with that kit yet? I'm like, oh. Anyway, I think she's adjusting very nicely. Thank the Lord. So I put in some of these paper flowers. There's like 5, I believe. Very nice, beachy. There's those. I put in a piece of this. I can't remember what this is called. Some kind of, it's got some kind of trim. It's the white. I thought it went nice with the beach theme. So you'll get like at least a yard of that. Actually more than a yard. There's a little tassel in blue. One of these little bulbs with little pink stars. You're going to get little lighthouse charm. It's metal. I put in a cork. You could, absolutely do something with. I coordinated a bunch of brads and eyelets that match the colors. I can't remember how many are in there, but there's blue, pink, green. And then I put in some type of little dangle. So that is that. And again, this is A. And B is very similar. Let me even see if the flowers vary just a bit. The eyelets are the same. The little bulb here with the stars, the charms and dangles, tassel, those are the same. And everything else, all the papers, the wallpaper. So that is that. Let me just slip this back in here real quick. Oops. Go like this. All right. So that is your A, and B is, just the flowers are a little different. Otherwise, I believe everything is the same. So A or B, these are going to be, I will do these for, let me think a second here. I'll do these for 30. These are brand new on the market.
All right, those are in, ladies.
And there's certainly, like with having all the 6x6s and the 12x12s, you can make multiple journals, or even shadow boxes would be really cool with these. I did one a ways back from my mother-in-law. It wasn't this kit, but it was a beach themed kit. It came out really nice too. Okay.
Claudia would like B, please.
All right.
Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia. Thank you very much. Anybody for A? And again, I do offer with my PayPal, I do invoice through PayPal. You can, I do have the pay in for payments, the buy now, pay in for later, whatever it is. And then I ship through Pirate Ship, just in case you guys, some of you are newer to me. I wanted to just offer that. I can also do Square and, so anything. Anyway, any type of payment could be worked out. So now I have, let me see here. I have, I'm going to do these two. I have an A and a B. I only have one of each. This is round 5. These are both by Chibella. And something new, I guess, that they're coming out with. But these are called, these are their junk journal and ephemera books. And they're really cool. They're about, I guess, an A4 size. But you see they're pretty thick. Going to do a little bit of a walkthrough or flip through. So here's the back, and it folds out. So certainly it's like an all-in-one. And these are, I guess I should start from the front. It might be silver. Hold on. Okay. So anyway, inside, this one is called Book Lovers. This is the inside of the front cover. And then you get these, it's printed on like a glossy, I think these are stickers, if I remember correctly. But you just, need to cut them out. Really nice, crisp images. And then you have some papers. And they are also double-sided. You can make some tags with those or bookmarks or put them on the edge of a page. I love this page with all the books. And then this. I don't know how many pages are in these, but there's certainly quite a lot. All these houses, libraries, more cut-aparts, stickers. More pages. And like I said, there's different, I think they kind of have like, you could use some for spring, some like this looks more like fall. Well, you see the pumpkin. So I'm kind of guessing that that's kind of like, we'll see if winter's in here. It's been a while since I looked at these. Look at that page with all these books. And look at the cat laying up there. See if I can get it. Cat is snoozing. This is nice, pretty. Cut these apart. Some tags.
Those are really nice. That gives you everything you need.
Yeah, they're awesome. Here's another sticker page. Some more cut aparts, little, ephemera pieces, folders, envelopes. This would be a fun, well, like I said, you could do several journals with all this. And then you have these. And again, this flips open. You have more cut aparts, envelopes, pockets. So that is A. B is called Codex, and it is same type of book. Do a flip through here. It's really cool. Whole different kind of theme, as you see. And it's, like your old world, I guess. Mona Lisa. And then you have this page. Then more stickers here. So like I said, the colors are so pretty.
So that kind of looks like a cross between old world and steampunk.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, like here. So yeah, you could go either way, and then you have some a little bit more elegant here with the flowers, all the tags, more stickers. And that one, love that fish. So anyway, here's more cutouts and pockets. This one also opens as well. And it has this as the background. So these, I only have one of each of these, and these are going to be, I'll do these for 20, which I think is a pretty good deal with all the pieces that you're getting in these books.
All right, that's in, ladies.
So that was 5E. B.
Okay, Wendy Keller would like A. Good choice, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I like both of them for different reasons, but thank you very much. Okay, anybody for B? All right, I'll set that aside. It's still available if anybody changes their mind. Okay, let me do, I have, let's see what I have out here. Oh, let me do another kit, and then we'll switch off to some other things. I have 2 of these by the same company that I just showed you earlier. This is number 6. This is by Uniquely Created as well. I think this one is called While Away. And yeah, again, very similar. It's more of a floral watercolor, I guess. So here's your 6x6. While Away, it's called. Okay. Very soft, very romantic. Here's the back. And then you have this one. And then this one. And this one here. Love that. And then this one, some nice pockets and labels. And here's the back. So those are the 12x12s. You also get the images in the 6x6. And again, these are single-sided. You're going to get the piece of wallpaper that I thought matched really well. So you can make a journal cover. This one again has all the matching die cuts, cut aparts. I don't know how many are in here, but there's flowers and swirls and tags and just, some words, friends. There's a clock. And then in your little, so I did more of the brads and eyelets that coordinated. These are a little lighter than what was in the other kits. And then you're going to get a tassel, another one of the little bulbs with like a kind of like a peachy color. There's some of these little flat back flowers, another dangle, and then you're going to get 3 pieces of this trim. You're going to get at least a yard of each color. So this comes in, let me see. So here is the white. It has the little pearls. And then you're going to get the pink. And then the blue. So again, you get all 3 colors, at least a yard of each color. So B is exactly alike. So I have 2. We can just, do an A, or do 2 available. These will be, I'll do these for 28. Again, I have 2.
Those are available. Those are in. I did put them in as A and B, but
Okay,
same
that's
thing.
fine.
Yeah.
I thought they were a little bit different, but maybe the dangle is a little different, but the majority, is the same. Again,
Anybody for these?
all of the 6x6s. Okay. All right. I'll drop them down to 25. That's probably as low as I'm going to go at this point.
Okay.
Again, a lot of goodies in there.
Anybody at 25?
Okay, and this is number 6. All right.
Okay, round 6. I didn't do this at the beginning, but I'm starting to put the rounds in here. So if somebody's watching on the replay,
Awesome.
it's easier. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, are these still available? Okay, let's switch gears a little bit. I have, I'm going to bring out some tissue papers. This will be round 7. I can pretty much fill how many ever people would like. This is going to be I'll make a list. These are $1.25 each. I'll give you a measurement. So this one is the vintage postage, and it's tissue paper, and it measures 19 by 15. Again, I'll hold it up. So you're going to get that one. That's your A. Just
Love that.
not pretty.
I know.
That's your A. And then B is going to be, I love this one. This is your B. These are all the same size. Get the right side here. These are like your vintage advertisements.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, love these. So that is B. C is going to be, I have this map. You got all those world maps on there, which is really cool. That's C, and then the last one I have is this one is the farm thing. And again, these are all the same size, $1.25 a sheet. This is your D. So that is D. And I'll make a list if anybody's interested.
Those are in, ladies. Can I get one of each?
Sure. Okay, let me That.
And Leah, are you ready for the list?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. I think you said you have enough for whatever's
Yeah,
ordered,
you
right?
can
Okay.
start. All right. So,
Yeah,
go
Leah wants C, an A, B, and a C.
okay, let me write you down first. So you
Okay.
wanted one of each.
Yep.
Gotcha. Leah wanted,
A, B, C.
okay, just one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sweetheart will take a B.
B for sweetheart.
Wendy Keller will take 1A. Oh, no, 2A, 2B, and 2C.
2A, 2B
And 2C.
for Wendy. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you, ladies. All right.
Susan, our turtle lady, will take one of each.
Okay. One of each for Susan. Okay.
And Claudia will take A. Thank you, ladies.
Yes. Thank you all very much. Claudia for A. Gotcha. Okay. Great. All right.
Those are really cool. Sometimes I'll go online and look for interesting tissue papers. I never find stuff like this.
That is B.
So I'm glad you're selling it.
Well, thank you. And you can put still available.
Yep,
If you like. All
I
right.
did.
Okay.
Round 7 still available.
Great. Thank you.
And you know I really like this stuff, Wendy, because I'm not supposed to be buying anything. I'm supposed to be de-stashing, not A-stashing.
I hear ya. You know.
But some things you just gotta have.
All right. Well, hey, I know. Round 8. Let's do. Let's see here. What do I have? All right. We're gonna do, and I have one of A. This is missing one. This is K and Company. These are these little gem adhesives. These are the little hearts. There is one missing. So these are going to be $2. This is A. Again, these are K and Company. B is this one. Again, these are the gems, self-adhesive. That is B. C is this
Those will
one.
go great in a boho journal.
Yes. Here's your C. So A, B, C, one of each, and they are $2.
Is that all you're putting up for this round?
Yes. Yeah, I only have a few of these odds and end type things like this. Kind of, destashing.
Okay. Those are in, ladies. Anybody for these?
All right.
Don't. Oh, Susan would like B.
Thank
Good
you,
choices.
Susan.
I like that too. That would make such a cool book in a boho journal.
It is pretty.
Yep. So B for Susan.
Okay. So they were like originally $3.29 way back when. Well, anyway. So A and C available.
Mm-hmm.
Round 9, I have one of each. These are going to be, I'll do these for $1. You get these.
Cindy's Bloomin' Art just came in, FYI.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Okay, this is your A. These are going to be $1. I only have one of each round. This is 60 gems in the pink, different sizes. That is your A. B is this alphabet. the blingy. So it's the A through Z. So you get a few of each letter. That is B. And C is these kind of like, they're adhesive. They're kind of raised. They're like dimensional, I guess. So those will be $1 as well.
Okay. Those are in, ladies. Hey, Cindy. Wendy was having some severe technical issues, so I was going to mod for her anyway, and so I offered to let her use my channel for the. So it was a little confusing at the start, but we're here, and you can go back. There's still some really good stuff left. So Susan would like A.
A for Susan. Thank you, Susan. All right. Anybody for B or C?
I'm not seeing anybody.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's do. I have 2 of these. Round 10, I have 2. These are a D-stash. These are going to be $1 as well. These are the gilding flakes in a little plastic container. There's a ton in here. I mean, I really smashed them in here. So usually use like a gel medium, I guess, or something that is wet to let them stick on. And then once they dry, they just kind of look really cool. But there's like gold, and it looks like rose gold. So I have 2 left. I'm going to do these for $1.
Thank you for the suggestion, Chiquita. I will wait just a little bit.
Okay. Gotcha, Chiquita.
Wait till I put it in, Susan, and I don't see anybody else coming in. So,
Okay.
All right. Those are in.
All right. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
All right.
It helps when multiple people want something if we wait.
Right.
No worries, Chiquita. You know I love you. And Leah Brennan would like the other one.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Leah. Okay. Let me see. I have number 11. Let's do. I have. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Round 11. I have an A, B, and a C. These are. This is another D-stash. I only have 1 of each. I put together these coordinating fabrics. They're samples. Some are upholstery samples. They all coordinate. I'm not sure how many pieces are in each one. I'm thinking probably 6 to 7, but I'm just going to kind of just de-stash these for $3. So this is going to be A. Again, they're various sizes, textures, colors, but obviously something, coordinating to make something really cool. This is B. Again, just different sizes. Obviously, some of the paper is still glued onto the sample, but, that can come off if you want it to. That's B. And then C is this one. So certainly some very good pieces. So A, B, and C, one of each. These are $3.
All right. Those are in, ladies. Wendy Keller would like B.
Thank you, Wendy.
Yes, thank you, Wendy. Anybody else? A or C? A great price.
All right.
So, Susan would like C.
All right. Thank you, Susan. And A is available.
Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you, thank you. I have, let me see here. Let me just do these. All right, number 12, I just have this one left. It's a one and done. It again is some coordinating upholstery fabrics that I put together. And I'll kind of show you what they are. So you're going to get like a 12 by 12 piece. And that is I think this is so cool. This would make like an awesome retro, 70s or like a housewife type journal. So you'll get that piece. And then this piece. And then this one. You'll get a piece of this. This piece.
That orange piece makes it officially a 70s kit.
Yes. This one. I like this one. I mean, you can cut these up, make, snippet rolls, clusters, put the, do some tags. This is the last piece. Just a little. So this is going to be, this one is 7.
All right, ladies, that is in. Yeah, Chiquita, that's a great pop of color in there. You got lots of neutrals, and then bam, you got that orange. $7. That's a great deal on that whole pack of fabrics.
All right. Still available?
Yep.
Okay. No problem. Round 13, I have one of these left. These are window blind samples. I had some smaller ones I made journal covers out of a while back. What I did is I took a piece of fabric and adhered it on one side so that you had the other side, for either your inside or outside cover. So this is the last one I have. It's really cool. It's called Rainforest Natural, and it's about 12 inches. It's $3.
All right, ladies. That is in. That is really cool.
Yeah, I sold a lot of these.
I think I have something like that, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. Now I know.
Yeah, exactly. They're fun.
All right, Leah would like that.
All right, thank you, Leah. All right. Excellent. Let me just. All right, and then I have, this is a one and done as well, number 14. These are upholstery fabric samples. You're going to get, they're all coordinated. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So again, this is the last one I have. This one is $3 as well.
All right, ladies, that's in. Those work great on tags to put as like an put down a base layer and then put some fabric and then put a like a focal image on top of it. Those are so pretty. Anybody for this one?
All right.
Okay, still available.
Round 15. I have 3 of these left. They each, well, A, B, and C them since the napkins are different in each. Anyway, you're going to get the same kind of office forms in each one. So let me get my letters. Again, the papers in them are all the same. So you're going to get quite a few papers. I'm not sure how many. You'll get these blank, piece of this blank, this ledger page. I just folded it a little bit to have it fit in the bag there. This is a folio. And this one. All ready for you to die or alter or cut apart, stamp on. There's 2 of these interoffice correspondence. There is 1 of these. Here is an employee attendance record. There is a couple of these. There is 2 gift certificates.
It's a great variety of colors, Wendy.
Thank you. There's 1 of these statements, a check in blue, a couple of these message. I remember using these. Oh, little message. Here is a guest check, a time card, another time card. This one is a 2-part invoice. You're going to get 2 of these green guest checks, 2 of the blue. There is also this multi-part from Arnhem and Lane general merchandise ticket. A couple of these receipts. They are 2 copies. Little library cards, some vintage postal labels. Here is a carbon copy order invoice. And then there's just a few other little, receipts for payment or whatever. And then one of these little pieces here. And then this one for A, you're going to get 2 napkins. So put this one a little bit. That's A.
I know, Chiquita. Isn't that true? Chiquita says it's a nice variety.
Thank you. So there's your napkin, 1. And then the other one is this one. Oh, pretty. Your birds. So that's A. B, again, the same amount of, exactly the same papers. So B's napkins is this one. And this one. And C is this one. This napkin. And then this one. These are going to be $7.
7?
That's your napkin. So I have A, B, and C.
All right, ladies, that's in. All right. Susan totally loves it, and she would like A.
All right. Thank you, Susan. Thank you very much.
Chiquita would like B.
Thank you, Chiquita.
She said you twisted her arm. And Carolyn would like C. Thank you, Sherilyn.
Thank you, Sherilyn, my sister. All right.
Yeah, that was a great pack with the napkins and on top of all those papers.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me see what else I have here. Round 16 is going to be let's see. Let me pull out. Let me see what I have here. Bear with me 1 second. I have a few linens and doilies I think I'll pull out. So round 16 is this linen. It is a table runner or dresser scarf, if you will. I think it goes this way. I believe it has a B. This doesn't match my decor, so, but it's in very good shape. I see a couple little very light stains here. I'll give you a measurement. Let me show you. It has this really delicate little lace all the way around it. This is the one end. And this is, like I said, on the top side. So it measures it measures about I'm going to say like 38, almost 40, 38, 39, I would say long. And then the width is 14, no, 16. So it's like 38 by 16, I guess. So I'll do this one. We'll do this one for $4. Like I said, it does have a few little light stains on it.
All right, ladies, that's a great price. That's a big piece of linen. Chiquita, you could do some major stamping on that one. Anybody?
Anybody? I think there's 2 here. All right, we'll call this, let's drop it to 3. Anybody for 3?
Anybody want it for 3?
Part it, cut it apart, dye it, stamp on it, take the lace off and just, I mean, I think the lace around it is definitely worth $3. I mean, you know, there's quite a bit of it.
Chiquita, you haven't seen her collection. I'm in the same boat, Chiquita. I've got tubs of that stuff.
I know, I've been slowly but surely clearing some out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, available.
Now this next one, kind of doing these one at a time because I'm not sure what all I have here. I'm just picking them up out of the pile. So this one is just white, and it's, I guess, a placemat. Has a little bit of little torn area in this corner. You can certainly fix that. Very cute, very dainty.
Oh, wait a minute. Cindy Blumenart would like that last piece.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Chiquita. I missed that.
Thank you. Okay, awesome.
I was still laughing about Chiquita's collection.
Oh my.
Cindy covered it.
I'm going to give you a little measurement on here. I folded it in half. It measures 14 wide by 17, I guess. Well, I'll do this piece. It has a little, I'll do this piece for $1. Certainly could do something with this. I just have so many.
All right. That's in, ladies. She is, Leah. She's right on top of things.
This is make a cute journal cover.
Mm-hmm. Wendy Keller would like that.
Okay. Thank you, Wendy.
Leah wanted it too, but Wendy came in first.
All right. I have this pair. These are curtains, and they're.
Hang on. Cindy sent me a message. I know who it is, Cindy. I do know you. I just read out. Not everybody does, so I read out the name that's on the chat. But yes, I do know. I do remember who you are.
Cindy, you know you're unforgettable. This is a pair of curtains. They're actually swags. They're in excellent condition. I have 2 sets, so there's 4. You know, again, they're your swag. You have the leaves down the side for, you know, there's for your rod. the top of them, to give you an idea on the size of the window they'll fit, they are 35, I guess, by, kind of give you a length, be approximate. So they're about 36 at the longest end. So that would be the ones on the outside. Let me show you. They're in excellent condition. Great for summer, I think, if you wanted to use them. If anybody's interested, I would sell the set for, oh, heck. Let's just do $8 if somebody wants the whole set, both, for 2 sets, 4 panels. If not, I can sell them individually or 1 pair if you like.
Let's see if anybody, I put in the whole set of 4 for $8. Let's see if anybody wants those.
Hey, Chris, welcome. How are ya? So this is 2 sets of curtains for $8. If not, let's just put in, if you want to cut them up, I'll do $2 a panel.
Round 18, 2 per panel. Go. And there's 4 available.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So if you want 2, just note that in there. If you want a pair.
All right. Nobody for these?
Nope.
All right. These are probably going to go to the thrift. But thank you for looking. I like to offer them.
Chiquita wants to know what's the length on them.
They're like 36 on the one edge, the one side, because they're swags.
Okay. Chiquita inquired first. So Chiquita, did you want them? Claudia says me, but Claudia, are you looking for just 1 panel, 2 panels, 3, 4, the whole set? Or so Chiquita has first dibs.
Let me know what you'd like. They're $2 a panel or $8 for this a set of 2 or 2 windows.
1 set or just 1 panel, Claudia? And Chiquita, are you 1 panel? Claudia wants 1 panel depending on what Chiquita does.
Okay.
They're too small for Chiquita. So 1 panel for Claudia.
All right, got it. Thank you, Claudia. All right, round 19, I believe we're on.
Yes.
This is a really pretty doily table cover, if you will. It's large. It's kind of like, it's an excellent condition. It's the variegated, blues. This is the center. Excellent condition. Like I said, I will give you approximate measure here.
That's gorgeous.
It is pretty. I had this on my dresser for a bit. So it's 20. So 20, the dimension. I'll do this one for $5.
Okay. That's in, ladies. Chris Shuck, hello.
This is a really pretty summer,
I think Chris wants that.
Okay. You got it, Chris. Thank you. It's nice seeing you.
Yeah, welcome in, Chris.
All right. I have, oh, this next one is really pretty. This is number 20. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a tan, but it's almost looks a little gold, but it's not really, if you can understand that. It has this as your center. I'll give you a measurement. It's beautiful. Look at that. Very elegant. I wouldn't have the heart to cut this, but certainly, you know, I just think it's beautiful. It's rather large. It is, about 21 and a half. So look beautiful on a round table, or no, it's not mustard. It's not that dark. It's not that yellow. More like a latte, I think. But it's beautiful. I'll do this one for $7 if anybody is interested.
Okay, that's in. It's really pretty.
It is. And this is number 20. All right, anybody for this?
I don't see anybody.
All right. Call that still available. I will do this one, number 21. This is another kind of doily large table.
Oh, hold on. Round 20. Claudia will take that.
All right, thank you, Claudia. This is another gorgeous one. It's kind of, let me put this up. It was knitted, obviously. Look how tiny those stitches. So I'll give you a measurement. And this one, well, let's see. It's about 20. It's kind of a star kind of shape. I'll do this one for $7 as well.
Don't they call those pineapples?
I think so, yeah.
I never quite got that reference.
These look more like a leaf or something.
Yeah, I don't see pineapple.
Yeah.
Chris Shuck would like that. Diana wanted it too, but Chris came in first.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Sorry, Diana.
I have, let's see. This was I guess a napkin. It has a few little stains on it. I'm going to do it for $1. It has this in the one corner. It's about 15 by 15 square. It'll be $1. Be great. This is nice. This is nice material to stamp on for sure, or to dye. It'll really take the dye.
I got you, Diana. She said she was saying yes, they were pineapples.
Oh.
All right. This little hanky is in. $1.
$1.
$1. $1 you holla. Okay, Claudia will take that.
All right. Thank you, Claudia.
Yes, thank you, Claudia. You're getting quite a little pile there, Claudia. That'll be a nice package when you get it from Wendy.
This is number 23. Again, just the one. This does have a leaf in either corner. one at the top, one on the bottom left.
Is that a hanky?
No, this looks like it was like maybe a little dresser, kind
Okay.
of little thing, or I wouldn't really say, I mean, you could use it as a placemat, but I think it's more for just, on a dresser or table.
Yeah,
It's in really nice shape.
looks like it. I just put it in as linen.
Yeah, it's needs a little pressing. It's 17 by 10. So I'll do this one for 3. It's beautiful. It's in great shape.
All right, ladies, that is in. That's a pretty one.
Yeah.
Claudia will take that as well.
All right. Thank you, Claudia. And I said 3, I think. Yeah. All right.
Yes, $3. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. I think I have a few more linens here. Get in my box.
I'm guessing, Claudia, that you are a collector of pretty linens.
Round 23. These are kind of one and done. And you're going to get 2.
This is 24.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
These are the same. They're just some white little doilies. So these will go together. I think they're the same. I think. That'll be $1 for A. B is $1. Again, I wash everything that I get. So these are all washed. That is B. C,
They're both $1.
yeah, A is $1, B is $1, C is $1.
Okay.
And D is $1.
Okay.
Let me get my D. So there's those.
Those cotton ones dye so well.
Yes.
All right, ladies. Those are in. Okay. Chris would like, I'm not seeing a rush on here, so I'm going to go ahead and serve. Chris would like C and D.
C and D.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome, Chris.
Anybody for A or B?
Susan will take the rest.
Okay. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
All right, I have number 25. Just one available. Oh, this is really pretty. This is another table covering. It's like card table size. It's square. Very nice for summer. This is the pattern. Excellent condition. I think it's like a 40 square. Let me take a measurement real quick. Very pretty.
That is pretty.
Very light. This will look pretty on top of, solid dark color as well.
I was just thinking that, like at Christmas time, a red underneath that, or like at Easter time, a pastel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is, it's about 40 square. And I'll do this one for 6.
That is really pretty. All right, that's in, ladies. Oh, yeah, red at 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming up.
Yes, it is. Quickly. Alrighty.
All right, anybody for this one?
Number 25, $6.
Or if you wanted to cut it up, make a journal cover, you could still put a color or a pattern fabric underneath it. And
Yes. Oh,
that
yeah,
would-
that's right. That would be a great idea.
Yep. And then put lace along the edge. You could do a lot with that.
Yeah, you could. You can make several journal covers. All right, let's see.
All right. Round 25, still available.
Okay. Get my numbers situated a little bit here. Okay. 25. Still available. Just a few more linens here. This isn't really another pretty one. It's kind of like it has these. This is number 26. It's sheer. It needs pressed, obviously. It has the gray flowers. It's another like square table cover, but it has, this is the edge. Like I said, it does need pressed. Oh, ouch. It's in excellent condition. Very sheer. I'm assuming this is about the same size as well. It is square. Let me give you a little bit better. So let's do, sorry about money. Yeah, it's about a 40 square. I'll do this one for, this one is $8. Again, it was washed.
All right, ladies, that one's in. Anybody for this one?
All right, still available?
Yep, still available.
All right.
And give it a few minutes because some people, I think, really have a lot of lag. I've noticed
Oh,
when
yeah.
Claudia comes in, she's like late, a little bit later. I think she's got a lag.
Yeah. Here's another. This is, I think, one of those armchair covers. It looks like a little pony there. It's cute. It's a nice shape. So this is number 27. I'll do this one. This one is about 9.5 by 14. This one will be 3.
All right. That's in. Cindy Brown, downtown Cindy Brown would like that.
Downtown Cindy Brown. Thank you,
Yeah.
Cindy.
Sorry, Chris.
Thank you, Cindy. I have one of these, number 28. Again, another large doily in white. There's the center. There's those pineapples.
Now your heart's warm.
And I will So it's about 14 and a half round. Again, let me just show you the stitching. Excellent shape. And this one will be, I'll do this one for 4.
All right, that's in. Anybody for this one? You know what I like to do with those?
Huh.
Have you ever been on one of my like art before breakfast where I burn the lace?
Yes, yes.
That would be, I have, for those of you who haven't seen it, I have an industrial strength heat gun. I mean, it's really hot. And I will cut a piece of lace like that has a lot of holes in it, and I'll heat the piece of lace until it just starts burning. And so it's real singed on the edges, and I might burn a hole in the middle, and it just looks so cool. In fact, I'll take that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's a good one to burn.
Thank you. All right. And I think this will be the last of the linens for today. Number 29 is I have 2 of these. They're exactly the same. They're doilies. Sorry, let me get this out of my way. They are $2 a piece, and I have 2.
All right, those are in. $2 each. Claim 1 or 2. Chris would like both of them, please.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
Those are pretty, Chris.
They are pretty. I lied. I have one more set of fabric type thing.
No worries.
Maybe not. Okay. Round 30. I have 2 of these little fabric bundles. I just had some coordinating fabric pieces that I threw together of various colors, sizes. I'll just show you this real quick. So you're going to get this piece of fabric. It's narrow, but it's pretty long. So this is doubled, and so folded in half. Isn't that cute? So that.
Oh, I had that fabric. Did you by chance get that from me?
Probably.
I used to have that fabric. That is adorable.
It's cute. And then you have the red with the white polka dots. And then the blue like ticking. Little piece of that in there. Actually, it's folded in half as well. So quite a nice piece. You're going to have some green checked fabric. Quite a big piece of that. And then I threw in this little piece of these little ducks. So let's see, this will be your A. These are going to be, let me show you B. These are going to be $3. So that's A. B is this.
That's a great price.
Yep, D-stash.
Yeah.
This one you're going to get these apples, more of a country look, very nice fabric. This is folded in half as well. This would be great for a school, project. Has the ABCs 1, 2, 3. Also has a piece of the red with the white polka dots.
Mama Juju's here.
Hey, Juju, how are ya? And then I have this little piece, this fabric. It's actually, I think, a fat quarter. This little teddy bear with the strawberries. And then a strip of this green and white check.
Very
so that'll
cute.
be free as well. So A or B, $3.
$3.
One and done. De-stash.
All right. A teacher journal. Yeah, that's in,
Oh,
ladies.
yeah, for sure. All right. 30.
All right. Anybody for these? They're both adorable. I really like A. But I have too much fabric to be buying more.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
I know fabric's one of those things where it just gets away from me so quick. It's like,
Well, there's a fabric warehouse store near me.
uh-huh.
And when they get down on their bolts to where they don't have a whole lot left, they'll put them on this cart for $1 a yard.
Right.
And if you get there right when they mark a bunch down, you can get, and I just go nuts in there.
Well, that's the thing. You see $1 and you're like, oh, I'll get some of this, I'll get some of this. And before you know it, you're like swimming in fabric.
I go to the counter with like 8 or 9 bolts of fabric, and my husband's like, what are you doing?
Yep. Been there, done that.
So, round 30 is still available.
All right. Thank you. I have, let me see. Let's do a few dollar items. Round 31. Your A is going to be this fabric. These are fat quarters. They're both the same. It's just one is folded a little smaller. I have 2. They'll be $1 each. Again, they're each a fat quarter. And then this one is B. It is like a dark, like a wine colored, kind of like, I don't know, little table covering. It has these little gems all along it. These little, really pretty, very sheer. This will be your B.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then C is going to be, this is a little stamp set from Inkadinkado. There's 5 pieces. Send to, greetings from, a couple of little flowers. I don't believe this has ever been used. That is C.
So Chiquita wants to know, is that terracotta? It looks kind of like a wine color to me. That
This?
B.
Yeah, it's wine. Yeah. This is a piece of fabric. I'll take it out. Very pretty, quite a big piece. A couple little pieces with it. So you have a nice piece of that will be D. And then I have this Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine. It'll be $1. That'll be E.
Okay, so everything's $1, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Great. Ooh, Simply Cards. I like to make cards. All right, everybody.
$1. This is
that's in ABC.
It's a Kmart Blue Light Special.
All right, Chiquita would like C. The stamp.
Okay. Oh, let me find my pen. Chiquita, $1.
Yep.
Okay.
And Chris, C is gone, but she wants E as well.
Chris wants E. Okay. $1. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Chris.
And Claudia would like D, the Sorry Silk.
Claudia for D.
Chiquita, LOL, Kmart, so miss it. I don't know what that means, but.
Hey, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
I have a couple more of those ladies kits that I did a while back, Casey. You go back, they were like number 1 and 2. If you see one, I marked them down to 22. So if you want one, just let me know. Thank you, Claudia. All
All
right,
right.
sorry about that. A and C.
Walmart closed all their stores. Yeah, A and B. That A fabric is gorgeous, and B is good for a boho journal with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Very pretty.
Anybody for A and B? Okay, round
Open A to
31,
show you a little closer.
and B still available.
Okay.
The Kmart Blue Light Special. I remember going to Kmart with my grandma. My grandma used to take, and we'd sit at the counter and have lunch.
Yep,
Memories.
I know. Yep, Kmart. This is that
Yes.
fabric for A. I'm just going to take one out and kind of. This was a Joann's. Again, it's a fat quarter. It really tears so nice.
Casey, yes. It was the steampunk ladies.
Yes, I couldn't think of what they were.
The
All
really pretty ladies.
So those are available. 31, 31A. I'm just putting a sticker on these if anybody comes in later. Okay. And thank you, everybody, for those. I have, let me see. I have some cabinet cards that I've been gonna just see what I have. We'll do maybe ABCD. I just have one of each. I'm marking these down to $2. Here's A. This is B. Here is C. They're all about the same size. That is C. And this is D. So A, B, C, D, $2.
All right, those are in. Okay, Susan would like A.
Okay. Susan for A. Thank you, Susan.
Claudia would like B and C.
Claudia for B and C.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Claudia.
And who wants D? Oh, let's back that up. So let's serve. Well, that's okay, Cindy. If you want C, I gave Claudia 2. Normally, we go down and give everybody the first choice and then go back up, but I didn't see anybody else. So, Cindy, do you want C? Claudia is definitely getting B.
Right, I got that.
Okay, let's give Cindy C since Claudia got one.
Okay.
You okay with that, Claudia? That we'll share?
Yeah. Thank you,
That would
Cindy.
normally be what I would do. I just didn't see Cindy come in right away.
Right.
So we have D left over, and we don't want that poor guy an orphan. Does anybody want?
The poor little gent.
I know.
All right.
Oh, Claudia's going to take D. Thank
Okay,
you, Claudia.
awesome. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, everyone.
And thank you for sharing.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's see. Round 33, I have one of each. These are a little larger. These are going to be, I'm going to do these for 4. Here's your A. These are larger than the previous round.
Did you say $4?
Uh-huh. And
Okay.
their names are on here. Sarah, George, Mother, Cora, and Ida. That's A. B is this one.
That A is really cute.
C is this one. A baby. And
Oh.
D is just an old photograph. It is December 4th, 1933. Carol Salucci, Football Fanatics, 1933. Group picture. Very cool, very in excellent shape. And here's the inscription on the back. So there's that one.
You're pretty dressed up for being football fanatics, huh?
I know, right? Must be having a banquet or something.
Yeah. All right, everybody, that's in. Okay. Susan would like B as in boy.
Thank you, Susan.
Downtown Cindy Brown would like D as in David.
D for Cindy Brown. Thank you.
Claudia grabbed my favorite there, A.
Okay. Thank you, Claudia.
And Chris, D is already gone, but would you like the baby? C? I can't believe nobody grabbed that baby.
I know. She's adorable. All right. C is available.
All right, Chris, did you want C since D is not available? No, thanks. Okay. Anybody for the baby? Okay.
We good?
Yeah, C is still available.
All right. Okay. Let's do round 34. I separated some eyelets and brads, trying to get, I have so many. So A is going to be,
Oh, go back to that baby. Claudia wants the baby.
Claudia wants the baby. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia. So number 34, A, these are brads, and A, I have 4. They're orange, and I think there are 4. They're just these little cutest little like flowers. I'm gonna do these for 50 cents. So I have 4A. I have the yellow. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, think 3 yellow. There is C is blue. Hold on a second. Blue. Hold on 1 second. D is a hot pink. They're all the same style. We'll do E is purple. I have 3 purple. I have 1 lime green. That'll be F. And that's what I have is what's on the table, 50 cents. Oh, wait, I got 2 blue. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, here's another pink.
Okay, so C has 2 and D has 2. Okay. B, C, D, E, F. All right, everybody, go. Okay, Pink Willow Market.
G.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go down and give everybody their first choice, and then we'll go back up.
Okay, let me get, I'm going to read on the bag. Easy. All right. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Pink Willow Market
Uh-huh.
would like A times 2.
Hey, Pink Willow, how are you?
Turtley would like, Susan would like 1A.
Susan, okay, 1A.
Sweetheart would like an E.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart.
Downtown Cindy Brown would like the F.
Thank you, Cindy.
Okay, let's go back up.
Okay.
And do you want me to just finish up since everybody got first choice? Just
Sure.
serve the rest? Okay. Yep. Pink Willow would like a B.
Okay, thank you, Pink.
A C.
Okay.
Both D's.
D, you said?
Yeah, both of the D's.
Okay, this is pink, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I lost my train of thought. All right, thank you, Pink.
And both of the E's.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Turtley would like a B. A C.
Okay, who are we on? I'm sorry.
Susan, Turtley.
Okay. Say again.
A B. The last C.
A B, the last C for Susan.
D is out, E is out, and F is out. So that's it.
Hey, Jay, how are you?
Sweetheart would like the last B.
Okay. Sweetheart for the last B. Uh-huh.
And there should be 1 A left.
Correct.
Does anybody want the last A?
The little orange flowers.
Anybody? We can't leave an orphan.
This little baby by itself.
I know.
Hey, turtle, right, Chiquita?
Who would like the A? They're only 50 cents. Okay, Claudia. We'll take that last A.
All right. Thank you,
And
Claudia.
that is round 34 sold.
All right. Round 35. These are all the same. Let me see how many I have. These are really tiny brads. They are stars. You're going to get, I think there is 4 of well, before I say, let me just dump them out. There's 4 of each of these 5 metals. Hold on one second. So you're going to get 4 gold. Let's see how tiny they are. I'll hold this little gold one up. They're little stars. So there's 4 gold, 4 black, 4 bronze, 4 silver, and 4 like it's like the aged. No, it's like the rose gold, I think. Something in that. So these are going to be $1 a bag, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
At a later date.
$1 each. There they are. Go, ladies.
Put them on either side of a label, make it just look finished.
Mm-hmm.
They're very small and very thin. That way they don't add a lot of bulk.
All right. Pink Willow Market would like 2.
Okay, J for 2.
Is that her first name, Jay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else for these? Okay, I'll take 2 of those. Oh, Susan, Turtley Lovett would like 1.
Got her.
That leaves
Thank you.
4. Okay, then Chris Shuck would like 2.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
And that should leave 2. And if nobody else wants them, I'll take them.
So I have 3 left somehow, but that's okay.
That's okay. Let me go back and look. Pink Willow Market wanted 2, so that left 5. Turtley Susan wanted 1, so that left 4.
I must have had 8.
Oh, okay. Because
Maybe.
Chris Shuck wanted 2, which left 2.
Yeah. So you want 2, Cheryl?
Yeah.
And there's 1 more.
There's 1 more. Does anybody want the last one?
There's 20 little brads in there for $1.
Anybody want the last one?
Thank you, Cheryl.
I like to enhance. Sometimes I cut the legs off and I just glue on the...
Yes.
Okay, Chiquita. I had 3 people coming in for the last one.
All right. Chiquita, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, last round of brads, 36. These are all stars. I have 4. They may vary just a little bit. You're going to get a combination of colors and sizes. Again, these are all brads. And they're all stars. So there's some red. There's some of this kind of like a brushed silver. There's blue, yellow, tiny little silver ones. I don't know. I can't remember how many, but you see there's at least 20, maybe 25 or so. They're really cute. They're all stars. These are going to be $1 as well. And I have 4.
Okay.
Again, I'm going through all my brads and eyelets, so I will have more in the future of different ones and such.
Okay, that's in, ladies. Pink Willow Market would like 1.
All
Jay.
right. Uh-huh.
Okay, Casey. Have fun at work.
Thanks, Casey.
Susan would like 1.
Okay, thank you, Jay. Thank you, Susan.
2 left. 2 if enough. So Jay would take the last 2.
Okay. Thank you, Jay. All right. Thank you. Let's see what else I can throw down here. Again, if you came in later, there's still some things available if you want to go back and watch, or if you change your mind about something that you saw, just send me an email. Let me see. I'm just taking another little look here. I have. Let me see. I have a bunch of these. This is number 37. These are they're gold letters and numbers on the black and symbols. They're new. 107 pieces. And like I said, they are adhesive. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These will be, I'll do these for $2.50.
Okay, those are in, ladies. Miss Downtown would like one.
Thank you, Cindy.
And Claudia would like one.
Thank you, Claudia. All right, anybody else?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody else.
Okay.
37, 5 still available.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I have another cool kit to show you. I almost forgot about it. This will be number 38. Let me grab it real quick. Oh, gotta stretch. Ugh. This is number 38. I think they're exactly the same. So what I did is I have so many paper bags. I'm trying to utilize some ways with them, but this is a black paper bag and this is a kit. And what you're going to get is, okay, this is kind of like if you've heard of Art by Marlene by Studio Late. You're going to get a pad of her collage paper. It's single-sided, and these are A4 size, and there's 20 sheets. And it's thin paper, like I said, it's collage paper. Okay, where is that one? Let me see. There's two. Let's see. Let's see. These are all two. The very first page was just one. I don't know. I didn't use any of these, so I'm not sure. So anyway, so you get this. It's called Artsy Arabia. And then you'll get
Cindy's saying it's not as thin as origami and you can make envelopes with them.
Okay, cool. So then I had a couple of the Elements pads that I took apart, and these are all punch outs, nothing to cut. And so there's various, just turn this over, various, just all kinds of things, but they're really cool. I mean, if you wanted to do something fun, ultra dark, mixed media. So I'll just kind of show you. I love these women. Just something fun. This is like your coral and stuff. These are like 8.5 pages. And again, like I said, this all punches out. Just really quirky, fun. And I don't know how many of these pages you get, but there's a ton because I tore apart, at least 2 of her pads. Love that one. And I love this little girl here.
Ah, look at her little butt crack showing.
And then this one, this is some art themed. And some of these have a little bit of, glitter. It doesn't come off. It's just certain little pieces have that little shiny, glittery effect. And then this one. This one, some Christmas and such. Not that it has to be, but just little, all kinds of just, people's creative imagination just fascinates me. I couldn't come up with something like this. And this one, oops. Don't let anyone clip your wings. Isn't that the truth? And this one. So you saw there's, I don't know, tons of these punch outs. And then I had a stencil that I cut in half to put in a piece in each kit. So there's the stencil with 2 white envelopes I included. I also included, I put these in a white paper bag. You're also going to get this white envelope with 2 sheets of all these colors. It's a really nice thin paper. It's so many colors. I don't even know how many, but there's just about every color you can think of. I thought all these went really well with the colors in, this kit. There's greens, yellows, blues. So like I said, all of those papers. I've also included one of these green file folders that would be, so I was thinking of things to like alter and decorate. So I put one of those. And then this little bag has just some different bits and pieces of ephemera. You're going to get a little bag of these multicolored flat back gemstones. Here's some epoxy stickers in pink and red. You're going to get some large ones, some silver. Those are adhesive. Oops, let me put this in here. Here is some of those little kind of bubble flat backs. Here's some of these, some of the little flat back pearls and the little bubble little gems. Piece of this. And then this is, each one will have a little bit of washi tape, and I think these are a little bit different, but it's kind of on the art side. So that is what is in these kits. Again, I have 2. These are going to be, I also thought these would be fun for the summertime if you have, kids that are creative. So these are going to be 35. There's just a ton of things in here.
All right. Those are in, ladies.
I just kept going on and on and on with these. I'm like, let me throw some of this in there.
Yeah.
Well, you start looking at the colors and all the, different, images and such. And it's like, wow. So this would definitely be fun if you wanted to start an art journal, which I keep saying that I'm going to. So I saved me some. of those things. Any interest? If not, I can take it down to 30, but that's probably as low as I'm going to go right now, just because there's so many, and her stuff isn't. It's not cheap. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just like to put kits together.
Anybody at 30?
So, and I have 2. The price, number 38.
All right. 2 kits still available.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. All right.
So we're at 16 thumbs up at 25, so 9 more if you haven't given a thumbs up yet. And
Yep.
Wendy will do a giveaway. So if you've recently come in, make sure you
Yes.
give your thumbs up.
Let me see. I think I'm only going to have a couple more items today. Let me see what is in this little tote. Oh, this is a little kit. Let me see what we have here. This is number 39. These are just some like different papers that you know make different things out of. They're all kind of different. I only have the one. The dust man is coming. Just kind of quirky things. Some are comical. I just have this one set, like I said. The 5th of November. A lot of little kids stuff. London Town. Very cute. They're all different. I don't know how many are in here. Goodbye. That's cute. The Penny Iceman. The Foundling. So this will be 4 to the first me if anybody is interested.
All right, that's in, ladies. Chris Shuck would like that.
All right, thank you, Chris. Number 40, I have 2 of these left. There are some, there's a prescription from Genkio, Ohio. So there's that. There are some of these little caution labels. There's some S&H green stamps. There are these red stamps. Oh, there's another label, drugstore. And these are just various stamps. So there's like 8, I guess, 7 or 8. So I have 2. The stamps will vary. So these are going to be $3.
And you have how many?
I have 2.
Okay. That's in. A little ephemera pack. Susan will take 1.
All right. Susan, thank you. Okay. Anybody for the other one?
Only $3.
Yes, last one.
Susan said she'll take both.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
All right.
I love to type in sold in there.
I know, right?
Round 40 sold.
41 is these cards. I'm selling them as a set. They do have the envelopes. So this is, they're blank. This one's blank. So some flowers. And then this one, they're all blank inside. They do have the envelopes, like I said. These would look, some of these would be really cool in like a Japanese type journal, Oriental. So there's 4. This set will be, I'll do these for $2. I just have the one.
All right.
Oops.
That is in. Anybody for the cards?
You can cut them up and use them as tags or pockets in journals, or make little journals, a little collection of journals out of them.
Yeah. Can use them for a journal card for writing space.
Yes. So, all right. Anybody for those? $2.
I don't see anybody.
All right. Number 40. I'm sorry. I thought you said something. No?
No.
Okay. Number 42 is another little set of cards with envelopes. Again, they're blank. These are a little bit larger than the previous round. There's your first card. And your second one.
You know what that would also be fun as? If you made it like a little flip out on a journal page.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's got such a pretty picture.
Yeah, these are really nice. Butterflies. So there's 3, and these will be $2 as well. If anybody's interested, I just have the one.
All right, that's in. Yep. Or even if you had a fabric flip and you lifted it up and you had one of those cards underneath
Yeah.
that you could also lift up and write on the back, that would be
Right.
cool too.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I might have to do that if these don't sell. Let's see what else I have real quick. All right. Anybody for those?
I don't see anybody.
Okay, not a problem.
Not into cards today, it looks like.
That's okay.
It's funny because some days you can put cards up there and they sell like crazy, and then
Yeah, you just never know
you
what's
don't
going to
know.
go. I have a few dies that I'm going to clearance out here. I'm not sure really. I mean, obviously this A is some type of tag. There's a little flower there. Looks like a little pocket. And these I've never used. I'm going to do that one for $3. This is B, another type of tag. You just, at these little sections here, you just, clip them apart. That'll be B. Again, I'm sure you could go online. I don't know. I've not used them, so I'm just kind of, here's another one. I think this is like, looks like it could be like a little booklet or some tags or pockets. Now, these will be $3 each. And I only have one of each.
You're just doing ABC?
Yes.
All right, those are in, ladies.
Clearancing some of this stuff out.
Anybody for the dies? Sherilyn would like A, please. Thank you, Sherilyn.
All right. Thank you, Sherilyn.
Anybody for B or C?
Yes, B or C available.
All right, those are still available.
All right, I'm just putting a sticker on these at the new price. Okay. All right. For 44, somebody's daughter made this that I purchased. It's a butterfly. It's that, I don't know what they call that. I can't remember, something art. And she made this butterfly, and it's beautiful. This would look so pretty on a journal.
Ooh, on a cover, that would be gorgeous.
So
Is that the diamond art?
yes. I couldn't think of it. This is almost 6 inches wide by about 4.5, 5. So it's not tiny. So I will do this for $5 if somebody is interested.
All right, that's in.
Okay. All right.
I'm struggling with myself. Can you hold that close to the camera?
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking what a beautiful cover that would
It
be.
is beautiful.
You could put lace around that or set it on
Oh,
a
yeah.
piece of lace. Okay. Go ahead and give it to me.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, I want to make a journal out of that. I could make a butterfly journal.
Oh, yeah. I want to see it when you're done.
I ordered Marimay's Small Art, her butterfly book. It's on its way. And I could use, a bunch of those images and put that on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Carmen, are you in me on 43? Round 43, she would like the B and C dies. Where Sherilyn got the A, that was like the little tag
yeah.
in the booklet things. Okay, so Carmen would like B and C.
Okay. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Okay, I'll just put Carmen.
Thank you, Carmen. I don't think I've ever seen you before in a chat, but I'll introduce myself. I'm Cheryl at Ink Pulp, and Wendy's doing her sale on my channel today because she was having technical difficulties and
Ready to throw my
get it
computer out the
working.
window.
Yeah, I was already going to mod, so I said, let's just do it on my channel.
And I certainly appreciate that.
Oh, it's been
Thank
fun.
you again for modding. I have two kind of something a little different here that I bought these, and A is it's like a little
Wendy Hawaii is here. Hi, haven't seen you in ages.
hello. How are you? Nice to see ya. This is like a little little clutch type, but you could certainly put your cell phone in there. It's brand new. It never used. There's just a piece of foam. This is a zipper. You could put some money in there. Little pocket here that snaps. It also has this gold chain that you could clip on it. It's very cute. I've not used it, so I thought, well, let me see if anybody is interested. So this is going to be the A. And
Are these all going to be the same price?
I think, well, yeah. I just have one A and one B.
Oh,
This is,
okay.
yeah. This is another little clutch. It says Paris. And it just opens. It has a zippered pouch. And, well, I don't know if these are going to be the same price. I'm trying to think. Well, we'll do A for 8, and we'll do B for 12. $8 and $12.
Okay. Okay. That is in.
All
Those
right. Are they cute?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like those. Just a little something different. Like I said, you never know what I'm going to throw out there. But put a sticker on those if anybody comes back later.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody
Okay, no
on
worries.
those.
All right, so it is almost 3 my time. So I think I'm going to stop here for today. I will be putting a little gift in everyone's package that purchased. I want to thank you all for coming and supporting me and hanging out with Cheryl and I. Definitely go to Ink Pulp, subscribe to her channel. And thank you again, everyone. I will see you. Through the summer, I'm trying to sell. I'm kind of on a 3-week rotation just with so much going on. So I will be posting my, next sale in a couple weeks. And you could always reach me at paperedrooster@gmail.com if you have anything that you're looking for specifically. Just let me know. I'll try to find it for you. And, always please subscribe to my channel as well. And, feel free to share my sales out and such. And I will see you all soon. God bless you. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Stay safe.
Thank you, Wendy. Wendy, you and I need to set a time to get together somewhere.
Yes, for
We're
sure.
both in North Carolina, but we're about 4 hours apart.
Yeah. Hi. Once I get my mom settled here, we're supposed to close on the house next week, on her house. So yeah, I mean, we've been just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A little crazy, but it's been good. And I love that she's here with me and I can, take care of her. But she can definitely outrun me for sure. She has a lot of energy. She keeps me busy, so I'm giving her chores.
Oh
But,
boy.
yeah. But anyway, and she will be doing some sales as well. She paints. Does a lot of acrylics. She does some watercolor. She also sews. So I'm gonna make her do some journal covers for me and something,
Very
cover
cool.
whatever. Yeah. So we have some things. Just want her to get settled in a little bit more.
Yep.
But yeah, and it's all new to her here.
We'll work on it. We'll work on getting together.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
maybe after the
Yeah.
maybe after the heat of the summer, when it
Yeah.
gets a little cooler, we can
Right.
plan something.
Yeah, sounds good to me. So, all right, everybody, we will see you at the next sale. Thank you again, Cheryl, for letting me sell on your channel today and
No
monitoring me. I will talk to you soon.
And thanks to all of you who subscribed to me, who were new to my channel. I so appreciate that. So,
All right.
thanks, everybody.
Okay, bye, everybody.